I remember genuinely hyping up that scene. I think it was either in a teaser or trailer where I was ready for a showdown just for her to get blasted across the fucking screen. She didn't get a hit in once. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I probably put up a, what's it called, little screen thing. But I wanted to play COD. Well, the original plan was for me to play COD and, talk at the same time. But I found that incredibly challenging. So we are doing a voice over, just because it's easier. And I just wanted to share some of my favorite Starlight quotes. It's not many, but for the first half of the video, I did write down just a little couple notes, or, well, yeah, on my Princess Peach journal, which you will see in a second. But this one isn't a actual quote from Starlight, but I genuinely thought it was. It's Starlight, star bright. I don't know why I thought she said that. I think it was because it was definitely because I was in my Madonna era at the same time with the boys for some reason. And I attached the song, what is it? Oh, Lucky Star by Madonna to Starlight, just because I thought it fit her at the time. And I still do think it fits her. But in season 5, I feel like Starlight's character became a little less hopeful. It wasn't a sudden change, but it was a kind of drastic change from last season. Just because we saw her, like, power up. She had the whole Starlighter things. I know at the end of season 4, basically, Vought, or what are they called? The 7, were taking down the Starlighters and putting them in camps. But I still think it was way too drastic of a change. And the vaping, oh my god. Dude, that bothered me so bad. Just because there was really no purpose for it other than it being just a comedy thing. But anyways, I really liked Lucky Star, and for the longest time I kept on saying Starlight, Starbright, to the point I convinced my friend that it was an actual quote. And honestly, my bad. But I still think she should have said that. It's such like a thought thing to do for a commercial or something. Also, playing COD as well because it was the only game that has Starlight in it. I'm really surprised Fortnite hasn't done a collab with the boys. I don't think it's their target demographic, but they did do a collab with Invincible, which is still very much gory and everything. I don't think that, oh god, ignore my really bad gameplay. It's been, I think, a few years since I picked up COD. The last time I played was, actually when, what's her name? Firecracker, cracker. personally, I'm not mad because Huey and Starlight got their happy ending. I'll try not to spoil too much, even though I already kinda did with the All-Father fight, but y'all, I can't hold that back. But not Starlight, Firecracker's fate was honestly very rushed. I don't even remember if she had a interaction with Starlight that season, which is weird. Homelander either is. I'm so mad that Starlight. Actually, I don't really give a fuck if, Starlight. I guess spoiler. But Starlight didn't get a single hit on Homelander in the final fight. It was so. Oh my god. I just don't. You could tell it was so rushed. Anyways, another quote I like is this one isn't as like impactful or anything, although I do think it helped Ashley just a little bit, kind of like when Queen Maeve told her what was it to be a fucking human. It was something along the lines, but Starlight said, "You don't need powers, you just need to be human." Which, honestly, I think Ashley just really always needs a reminder of choosing the right side. Which, in season 5, you see that she does, which it was very nice to see that they didn't regress on her story. Which is a nice thing, especially with the boys. Damn, I got killed. Anyways, I thought that was fine. I think overall I would put Ashley as not a favorite character, but what would I say? I guess she would be one of my favorite supporting characters. No, because Queen Maeve is still one of my favorite characters, even though she technically was a supporting character. Oh, y'all, I hate Billy. Absolutely hate Billy. I don't care if he was a main character, but no, I hate him. Hate. Everything he does just pissed me off. I think that Huey was definitely a better main character, which he is. He's the main character of the show. And then I would say would be Homelander and not Homelander. Sorry. He's the main antagonist, but a main character I would say would be Huey and Billy. And then Starlight. I don't know. She's technically a main character. Yeah, she is. But at one point, it started to feel like she wasn't. Which I think came towards season 4. Like around the ending, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm not sure. But anyways. Oh, Kimiko is a favorite of mine. I think she would be in 3rd place. She would be 2nd. But season 5 ruined it. Like, it really made me drop some points for her. Y'all, if you haven't watched it, sorry for spoiling, but that shit was stupid. The way she spoke, it just seemed so unnatural. Which sure would make sense since she was a deaf. Wait, no. She was a mute. But, anyways, she made so many dick jokes and just so many, like, stupid jokes that weren't even funny. Like, usually I like the boys voice or something, because that shit, no, it sounded really bad. Honestly, it was really disappointing, to be honest. I don't think this should have been the finale, but you know, what can you do? It just felt so rushed once again. I'm not really here to review the boys season finale, but it's kind of becoming a rant. I feel like I always do a rant. Anyways, but my second favorite would definitely have to be Queen Maeve. Her character is very, I don't know, I just really liked her. She was a badass woman, what else can I say? But her entire plot, I thought, was really nicely told. Like, there was only one plot hole, which was, in season 4 when she jumped out the building to save everyone and her surviving. But other than that, I thought her story was perfect, and I really wouldn't change anything else. Maybe other than a cameo in like the finale, just her saying Homelander get his ass beat by Billy and Huey. Oh, and Ryan. Ryan! Oh my god. That little boy. I was really concerned with him in, I think, the end of season 4 or season 3. I forget, if I'm being totally honest. But, whenever he was looking into the crowd and the thing with Homelander happened where he lasered someone. Did he laser someone? I don't remember. And to be entirely honest, a victory. But yeah, I thought, oh, let's look at my aim. Oh, I tried to do my finisher on him. Unsuccessful. Anyways, yeah, I was really concerned about Ryan, and I was getting annoyed with him, to be honest. Same thing with Billy. What a loser. I haven't played COD in a little bit, but I've been enjoying it very, very much. I know some people aren't fans of Warzone currently, but I honestly don't know what's wrong with it. I like it. Anyways, for my next quote would be, "Eat shit, you Nazi bitch." And of course, this is referencing Stormfront when she was getting her ass beat. Girls, get it done. I loved that moment. I feel like it's a fan favorite of literally any moment in the show. And I don't really have much to say about that quote. It's very self-explanatory. It's like, you know what? Yeah. It was so satisfying to see when Queen Maeve pulled up, and I love it. I know there's a debate on who would actually, who is the second strongest in the 7. I would have to say strength-wise, it definitely goes to Queen Maeve. Now, power-wise, I would honestly put Soldier Boy there. His entire, power is OP. It's crazy how OP it is. But I do think Queen Maeve could take him on. If second favorite season just because of the story treatment of Queen Maeve. And season 2 is my favorite. Cause eat shit you Nazi bitch. Girls do get it done. Oh my god. I love Mother's Milk. I don't know what it is. I just love his name. I thought he was a good character. He had a good soul. Wow. For the boys, he had a good soul. I love that he got back with his wife. I forgot her name, to be honest, but I do love that. Alright, for my final quote, it's once again Starlight. Since when did hopeful and naive become the same thing? I mean, why would you get into this business if not to save the world? That's all I have ever wanted. Honestly, I just love that quote because that's who Starlight is. Like, that quote is just what represents Starlight and stuck with her. To the point we got a reference to it in season 5 with Marie Monroe. If you don't know what that is, that's from Gen V, who I'm like 100% sure she was supposed to have a big thing, but unfortunately, I do feel like it just got rushed. I'm really hoping we get to see her in The Boys Mexico though. That quote, I don't know, it just really, I knew I was gonna love Starlight, literally. Isn't it from, it's from season 1, episode 1, I think. Yeah, it is, because it's when she's giving her like a video interview. And in season 5, Marie Monroe quotes it because at that time Starlight had lost a lot of hope and just a lot of her character and personality of who she was when she started out. And I think it reminded Starlight, well, it did remind Starlight of what she's fighting for and everything. I still hate the interaction though. Like, Starlight was very weird towards her. I just thought it was really out of character. That whole, gosh, I wish season 5 could have been thought out more. But anyways, that's all I really have for my quotes. Also, I'm sorry for the stuttery gameplay, but I die in such a stupid way here. Oh my god, it's so stupid. I was literally, well, you see, but I was trying to zip line towards someone, but I overestimated my skill, and I just fall to my death. Sorry for spoiling my death. Oh my god, and then I started to panic because of my controller. I honestly think I could have done better if I didn't start panicking. And there was so much going on with OBS as usual, but hopefully that is fixed for the next video. If you don't know, the reason, well, it's not confirmed, but there's a rumor that Queen Maeve's actress didn't come back for a cameo because of work environment, which is now kind of being backed by another actress who worked on there. But I don't know how true that all is. It's really just a rumor. The actress herself hasn't said anything, so I just think we should chill out on everything finally easy has turned on. Oh, here I panicked so hard, y'all. I couldn't get up here. My controller, that was like stuck me. Like, it was a thought. Okay, it was a thought in my head the entire time. I was like, oh god, I need to get kills. I need to finish this game for the gameplay. But I really just panicked. Like, come on now, come on. I think I could have killed him. Well, no, actually, I don't think so. But here, Lord, help me, help me. Anyways, let me know what y'all thought about the final season